actually, like a really long time. Kronovi's definitely top 100 material. Definitely, I mean, obviously top 100 material, but I think he's probably just not played ranked games for long enough that his account has like gone out of the top 100. Let me turn off that series score. There we go. That's from the previous series that we saw. All right. Yeah, I've turned off the overlay. Don't worry. Kronovi versus Markydooda. Of course, Kronovi was widely considered to be the best 1v1 player by the masses in the very start of Rocket League back in the beta. I think Kronovi just got that boost, so Marky's gonna have to be careful here. And then Marky actually kind of made a name for himself by beating Kronovi in a 1v1 on Kronovi's stream. And that kind of propelled Marky to fame. But we'll see who can take this matchup. I feel like this could be a really close one because I saw Kronovi playing on my stream recently and he was looking really, really good. And yeah, Marky has been focusing on 3v3s recently for, you know, for obvious reasons. The RLCS coming around. And Kronovi doesn't really need to do that anymore. He told me that he wants to get back into 1v1s during this downtime. That touch by Marky. Oh, well played by Kronovi. That touch was not actually what Marky was trying to do. He, I believe, was trying to go for a shot. Oh, cheeky by Kronovi, and Marky calls his bluff on that one. Kronovi trying to sneak into the corner for boost. Look at that. Marky just sees him and he's like, oh, okay, I'll just shoot into the open net, dude. Nice boost grab. You tuna slice. For goodness sake. Oh yeah, I'll turn up the game volume. My bad. My bad. I always forget to put it back up after I'm done playing. Because I play with very low volume when I'm playing Rocket League. Alright, Kronovi can return the favor right here. Marky missing out on the ball. He's being a little bit too slow to that one. I don't think he expected Kronovi to recover too quickly. But Kronovi, one of the fastest recoverers in the pro scene. Now let's see what the main offensive strategy of these guys is going to be. Back when Kronovi first 1v onto my channel, I've said this a few times, but I'll say it again for all of the new viewers. He relied heavily on ball carrying as his main offensive strategy. And of course, that's always been a more of a North American 1 versus 1 style than a European 1 versus 1 style. Oh, Kronovi, great turn. Taking Marky out of the game. He's going to go for a quick shot. Oh, he doesn't get around it though. He had an open net. Should have scored. I don't know what happened to Marky. He was slow to get back. Air roll into the flip to recover quicker. Of course, matching the orientation of his wheels with the wall before flipping. Oh, Kronovi had another open net, but he misses it. That's not the best shooting by Kronovi. Marky also missing his power shot, flipping away from the ball, but this is a great chance. He should get this on target, but Kronovi with a save off the wall. Great read by Kronovi. He just knew where Marky was going to shoot this. Another good challenge. Kronovi's been pretty on point with his challenges so far, getting a good read on Marky's offense. But missing a couple of open nets like he has already done is absolutely not what he wants to be doing against a player like Marky. You've got to take your chances. It's another great turn by Kronovi though, so quick on the turn, catching Marky off guard. And Lord Saito, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. Kronovi, like I said, just catching Marky off guard. Good turn, even though he's on the wall, still using the power slide to his advantage. Oh, Marky's going to get beaten to his own boost to the back. Look at that strategy by Kronovi. He's going to boost starve Marky completely. Marky didn't get the back boost or the mid boost, but he's been able to pick up a couple in the midfield. Now he's secure on boost with a little bit of a tricky ball to deal with though. Spots Kronovi backing off and opting for an air dribble. I've got a feeling that he only really went for that one because he was quite late to it and he had to jump twice. Oh my goodness, what a shot by Marky. Wait a minute, I don't think that Kronovi saw this one coming. Marky faking the air dribble, catching the ball, and Kronovi did not see a shot coming at all. He thought the Marky was for sure going to take a touch. Kronovi does not want to miss open nets, expert casting. Well, of course, there are sometimes that you want to miss open nets. If you're a cuxer in the beta and you persuade your fans that open nets are so boring that you just miss them deliberately, and your fans fall for it because they think that you are actually a god. Kronovi just trying to work this ball into awkward positions. He's consistently hitting it behind Marky so that Marky can't get a good dribble across his own goal and take possession. It looks like Marky's going to take possession after a short delay. Backflip shot to maintain his positioning. Oh, nice follow up by Kronovi with the 50-50. Surely this time a goal for Kro. Well played by Kronovi. kind of baiting Marky in there by going up for the challenge as late as possible. That's really smart by Kronovi. He waited till Marky had already committed to the rebound, and then he jumped to make the save. Got a 50-50 in front of his own goal line. Oh, and he double jumps nearly over the ball, but he does get the finish. Kronovi nearly missing that kickoff goal. Up by 3 though is the American. Great lead for him if he can just play as solid defensively as he has been. He's been caught out by 1, phenomenal ground shot by Marky. Oh, that's going to be a classic counter-attack goal. Marky getting 1 touch to this side, gets around it, finishes into the open net. Kronovi taking himself a little bit out of the game there. Still up by 2 though. It's his game to lose, of course. And 1 minute 30, although that is a long time in a 1v1. This game has not been the highest scoring affair compared to what we're used to seeing. Kronovi's actually going to back off, giving Marky a lot of space, but Marky actually fires the ball at Kronovi. That's definitely a misplay by Marky, because as soon as Kronovi flipped away from him, Marky had a ton of space to work with, but he fired the ball straight at Kro in the same instant, actually challenging Kronovi to that aerial. Quite surprising to see Marky going up for that one. And again, so much aggression. And getting up extremely high on these 50-50s is Marky to try and make sure that he wins these. Look at it, Marky diagonal flipping just to get back into his own half quicker. But he ends up passing the ball to Kro. Good positioning by Kronovi. Just reading this, Marky turns off ball cam right here to know when he's right beside the ball, but he gets a little bit ahead of it, boosting too early. Did not lean towards the ball before boosting. It's back up to 3-goal lead, 45 seconds left. So this is absolutely Kronovi's game, as long as he just keeps his head cool. His defensive strategy's been working pretty well. He's had a good read on when Marky's going to take a long touch. Oh, he doesn't meet Marky when the ball bounces. And the redirect when the ball hits the floor. Nice play by Marky. Second fake air dribble. This time Kronovi does fall for it. He had to attack Marky just a little bit earlier than he did, and this should be another kickoff goal for Kro. He's had the better of Marky on kickoffs this game. Definitely had the better of the kickoffs as Kronovi. Marky really needed a goal right there. With the time that he has remaining, it's unlikely that he's going to get 2 chances. Oh, this could be all or nothing for Marky. He's actually got the ball past Kro. Chance to win this, or to tie up the game rather. A solid kickoff for Marky could make this extremely awkward for Kronovi. Barely getting the ball around Kronovi there. That was so close. Right, here we go. What kind of kickoff we're going to see? Kronovi's been really solid so far. And that one goes pretty even. Marky slightly in favor, but nice challenge. Kronovi just flipping straight into the ball, not backing off. And he's going to get rewarded with a Game 1 victory. Kronovi 1, Markydooda 0. Solid stuff by Kro. I'll wait and see who's going to be... Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll find a better East server. Because that one was a 140 ping for Marky, which is not nice. Especially kickoffs and 50-50s are of course harder with higher ping. Oof, that's a large scoreboard. Both of them want the orange. Let's see what kind of ping we've got on show here. 120. 120 and 60. This is definitely an East server. Kronovi being in Texas makes EU server a little bit bad for him, so that's why I'm tentative to put this on EU as well. Because Kronovi is actually in the center of America, so the Eastern server is actually in between Europe and Texas. 120 is much better than 140 for sure. Marky, that's a phenomenal touch. How did he manage to get that so quickly? He's going for the power side drill. Oh my goodness, Markydooda! What did we just see? He could have just ran this into the net, but no, he goes round the ball and pops it back across. Holy cow. Oh my goodness, get absolutely ruined. That is one of the most stylish goals I've ever seen. What on earth was that? Where was that in the last game? That was incredible by Marky, and he's got another one straight away. Oh my goodness, Marky has absolutely started this game on fire. 2-0 out of nowhere. Well, what up, Reddit? How you doing? Hope you're having a nice day. Be sure to follow wrong_way_witty on Twitter. Kronovi returning the dunk straight towards Marky. We saw Marky's second goal. Midfield challenge going straight into the net. This time Kronovi doing the same back to him. Extremely even in the diagonal kickoffs these guys have been. And talking like Yoda I am. Don't know why. There you go. Marky's got to be careful. He did pass the ball to Kronovi in this position. He's done it again. Marky not looking comfortable in this position. Kronovi again getting a great read. Oh, and says great pass to Tuna Slice. Hitting him with not only his same move, and the thanks. These guys mirroring each other. And again, the diagonal kickoff. These guys are doing identical diagonal kickoffs. Hitting the ball at almost the exact same millisecond. This time Kronovi does not meet Marky. Well, nice dodge by Marky. Hitting that right over Kronovi before it hits the floor. Oh, but Kronovi gets the trip on Marky and the demo. He just disabled him and then slammed him a new one. Trying to get a dribble around Marky, but Marky's ready for that one. Marky, of course, likes to defend aggressively. When he ends up with his back to the goal, he almost always feels as if he's misplayed. So he'll try to aggress the ball at the earliest possible moment. It's not a good hit by Kronovi, flipping away from the ball. Not for the first time this series. Fake aerial by Marky is going to make Kronovi bite on this one. Tries to get a dunk on this one. Kind of a floor pinch as well. That's another great touch. Marky's so good at those! And Kronovi somehow, whoa, he actually put the ball in an awkward position that Marky couldn't shoot from. I feel like Marky moved in a little bit too closer. He did not expect Kronovi to get a good touch, and Kronovi's completely boost starved. That's why we're seeing this aggressive play by Marky. He's just throwing himself at the ball because he knows even if it's a bad 50-50, he'll probably win the possession just because he has more boost. Nice save by Kro, getting right across the goal for that one. I still can't believe that Kronovi managed to put that ball in an awkward position that Marky couldn't score from, because Marky got a pretty sick touch. He's doing a lot of these 1-2 touches. He chips it up onto the wall, and then he just gets right up on that side wall and half volleys it on the bounce. Oh, Kronovi with a double touch. What a save, Marky! Read the inside of the post so well. And he'll be pretty glad, not pretty bad, he'll be pretty glad that we didn't see a Psionics, please. I'm surprised that Kronovi's not air rolling into that aerial. He did that entire thing sideways, and it's not going to work out. Marky, comfortable counterattack goal. Yeah, like I said, most people these days, if they go for aerials off the wall in that kind of position, will air roll to face the ball. Kronovi, though, tried to do that sideways the whole time. Good recovery again by Kronovi. Marky not getting baited into the side boost. He's just going to pick up a couple of small ones. Staying on the ball is Marky. A lot of players would back off in this position. Now he will. Only after popping it high enough to take Kro out of the game. Marky's actually turned. He's going to have to be careful here. Kronovi's looking for the demo. Oh, barely missed it. He stayed relevant though, as Kronovi. Well read by Marky. Knew that ball wasn't going in. Very important to know the dimensions of the goal that you're trying to defend, especially in 1v1, because of course jumping up, wasting boost can be deadly. Oh, Marky should be scoring that. He's usually so good at getting up and putting those straight into the net at height, but this time he just slams it into the crossbar. Kronovi will punish him. That's a 2-goal miss right there from Marky. He will absolutely feel like he should be scoring that. Kronovi gave him the space to chip it up and then slam it across the net, but he just hit the crossbar as hard as he could. And that's going to give Kronovi the equalizer. A lot of these goals have been very, very similar. We saw the style goals from both players, and then we saw dunks in the midfield turning into long shots, and then we see the counterattacks, one for each player. This time another counterattack for Marky. Both players getting a little bit caught in each other's halves, it seems. I've got hair or something on my tongue. This is so annoying. And this is why casting on my stream is so much better than casting tournaments. I can't do this when I'm casting a tournament. I'm gonna be like so professional. Yes, yeah. Disgusting. Oh my goodness, the savagery Marky forgoing the ball, just bumping Kronovi into a position that he can't shoot from. That's a really awkward shot by Kronovi. Marky's gonna be so careful. Oh, what? The balls of Marky to just chip this ball straight at Kronovi, pretty much on his goal line. Oh my goodness. That if Kronovi had just driven into that ball and side flipped, he would have had a goal, but he jumped because he really thought Marky was gonna chip it and flip into it. Marky not even afraid of pulling out a fake in his own goal line. There's the air roll into the ball that we usually expect to see from players at this level. Marky jumping off a little bit high though. Another great recovery by Kronovi. Look at that, taking Marky by surprise again. Just by recovering so fast. Marky thinks that it's his ball to go for, but Kronovi getting back on his wheels. Leaving ball cam on there just so you can see where Marky was. That's pretty smart by Kronovi. Oh, misses the flick though. Yeah, I'll reiterate. Kronovi there, he didn't turn off ball cam as soon as he started that dribble, because if he did, then he would have he wouldn't have had vision of Marky's position. But being able to leave ball cam for just that tiny little bit, he saw Marky going back to goal, then he turned off the ball cam so that he could have more control on the of the ball. But there we go, 1-1. 1-1. Eternally equal. I'm not gonna say hi to your sister for me. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, Kronovi and Marky looking like a pretty good match for each other right now. That's very interesting to see. Very interesting to see. Oh, I didn't even give Kronovi a chance to reply. Oh my goodness. Oh, Marky. See you at Land Crow, and then he just leaves the lobby. He didn't even get Kronovi a chance to reply. Savage. Savage from Markydooda. Hold on, I might have another matchup. Let's see if Alright, let me see if I can find another matchup. I might have a pretty hype matchup for you guys. I might have one. Hold on. Alright, just waiting on someone to finish their game. And then we'll get him in here. Why did Marky leave? Marky has not eaten today. He just woke up and he hasn't eaten, so he's gone to get some dinner. Ba ba ba. Oh, see, that would have been a great response if Marky hadn't left the party. If Marky hadn't left the party before Kronovi said that, that would have been a pretty sick comeback, not gonna lie. Can you guys see what Kronovi wrote? Can you see it? Look, it's pretty good. Pretty good comeback. Ah, my neck. Ugh. It's a pretty good comeback, not gonna lie.